How to use other people's money to buy real estate. Most people think you need $100,000 in savings to buy real estate. They're wrong. Today I'm showing you exactly how to use other people's money to own property. Legally and strategically, without emptying your bank account. Stick around because I'm breaking down 3 real methods that have helped hundreds of thousands of Americans build wealth through real estate using leverage. And no, this isn't a scam. Part 1. Leverage with mortgage financing. Let's start with the most common way, and the way that's been making Americans wealthy for decades. A mortgage is literally using other people's money. Here's the reality. You only need 2 to 5% down to buy a house in America. 2%. That means on a $300,000 property, you could put down just $6,000 and borrow $294,000 from the bank. Now the bank obviously wants their money back with interest. But here's what matters. While the bank waits to get paid back over 30 years, you're living in the property or renting it out and collecting monthly income. That monthly income from tenants helps pay the mortgage. Let me give you a real number. Say you buy that $300,000 property with 5% down. That's $15,000 out of pocket. Your mortgage payment is about $1,600 a month. You rent the place for $1,900 a month. Boom. The tenant is essentially covering your mortgage while you own an asset appreciating at 3 to 4% annually. Over 5 years, that property could appreciate to $360,000. Your $15,000 became a $60,000 gain. That's a 400% return on your actual money invested. That's leverage. But there's a requirement. You need good credit. We're talking 620 minimum. But 740 and above gets you the best rates. If your credit needs work, spend 6 months paying everything on time, paying down balances, and checking Credit Karma for free. Part 2. Partnership and private lending. Not everyone has mortgage access yet. So here's method 2. Partner with someone who does. This is where you find a co-investor. Maybe it's your parents. Maybe it's a sibling. Maybe it's a friend with capital but no desire to manage a property. Here's how it works. They provide most or all of the down payment. You bring the deal, the credit, the management, and the sweat equity. You split ownership based on what makes sense. Could be 50-50. Could be 70/30. Depends on your negotiation. Real example. Your mom has $50,000 sitting in a savings account earning basically 0%. She wants growth but doesn't want to deal with real estate. You find a $250,000 triplex. You get the mortgage for $200,000. Your mom puts in $50,000 down payment. You cover closing costs from your savings or get a credit card for that. Now you co-own this triplex. Rent out each unit for $1,200. That's $3,600 monthly income covering your $1,350 mortgage payment. Taxes, insurance, and maintenance. After all expenses, maybe you're clearing $800 monthly. Split with your mom. That's $400 each. After 5 years, the property's worth $300,000. You've paid down principal to $180,000. Equity is $120,000. Your mom gets her $50,000 investment back plus capital gains split. You keep what you earned. This requires a real partnership agreement though. Get it written up. Sounds serious but it prevents family drama. Spend $500 with a real estate attorney and have it done right. Part 3. Retirement funds and self-directed accounts. Here's the move most people don't know about. Your retirement accounts can be real estate vehicles. A self-directed IRA lets you control what you invest in instead of buying S&P 500 index funds. Through Fidelity or Robinhood, you can use that money to buy property. Actually hold the deed in your retirement account's name. Some people have $50,000 sitting in a 401k they forgot about from an old job. You can roll that into a self-directed IRA and buy a rental property directly. Setup takes about 2 weeks with providers like Alto IRA or Rocket Dollar. You'll pay small fees, but the returns can be massive. The advantage? Any income from that property or appreciation grows tax-free until you retire. Say you roll $60,000 into a self-directed IRA. Use it as a down payment on a $300,000 property. And get owner financing or a portfolio loan for the rest. Any rental income stays in the account. Growing tax-free. Your next move. Here's what you do this week. Check your credit score free on Credit Karma. If it's 680 plus, start looking at properties in your area. Just browse. If you have family with capital, have a conversation about partnership. And if you have old retirement accounts, request a rollover form and look into a self-directed option. Real estate wealth isn't reserved for rich people. It's reserved for people who understand leverage. If this changed how you think about money, hit subscribe. We're posting new personal finance strategies every single week. Thanks for watching.